Our subject is insurance broking industry. Insurance broking, we have to understand two things. One is you are giving the services of somebody else. Insurance company is giving the services to the client, but you are in between. So the broking business is basically just to get the commission from the insurance company for the services which you are going to give to the client. So here there is two scenarios basically happens. One is that starting from the beginning you are having the CRM, you have to get it into the lead management area. The telesales, we can say telesales or lead management, either through website, social media and all engagement, and we are getting the lead. Otherwise it is going to be the one-to-one lead generation. In case of any type of lead generation, you have to interfere in between to qualify the lead. Once the lead is there, then the quote has to be generated from the insurance companies, and you have to provide to the insurance quotation to your client. Once you are giving the insurance quotation to the client, there is you can choose, the client can choose various type of facilities provided by various companies and the charges, and the client is choosing only one. That one particular one has to be engaged, and on behalf of the client they will submit the document and get it done the job. This can be automated through the APIs which is engaging with every insurance company to pull the data from there and get to that, or else a tariff management or the price management system if you are running into that also is able to give immediate action to the customer. See, mainly over here is when you are going to take a insurance, a normal client doesn't know a lot of things which advisors is required in between. That is the major area of job or scope of the insurance broking company. They will advise to the customer that as per your requirement, this is the best option on this, and this option has to go there, especially in the health insurance as well as the vehicle motor insurance, or otherwise also the other general insurances like car or any other insurances, contractual all risk insurance and all. So here there is two scenarios. One is that one is insurance policy to be issued. Another is within the insurance policy endorsement comes into. So the policy for a corporate company, there will be a lot of endorsement in this. And if it is a general, otherwise also there is changes in the policies that we call as endorsement. So in both cases, there is the departmentalization of this industry is very much important. How it is, when a normal lead we are getting into, that the lead has to be put into the telesales area to qualify the lead to create a prospective client. While creating the prospective client, at least you can ask them that what is the next insurance, what type of insurance you are taking into, and out of that what is the next nearest expiry of the insurance, like they may be having vehicle, medical and other type of insurances for any of the clients. So the next one, when you look into that, it is to be transferred to the sales department, and sales department can call and talk to them, and we will get an opportunity to quote as a competitor to other insurance company where they are placing presently. And if you are going to give more information to them, then definitely there is an opportunity to enter into their insurance policy purchases. So when the insurance policy purchases, we are entering into, for the first thing, we are getting the documentation processes. This industry is totally with the documentation only. So when you are having documentation, the documentation has to be digitalized and it has to be put into a system, because this has to be submitted to the insurance company also to issue the policies. Before that itself, when you have to get the minimum information, that the information which is required legally otherwise to give an insurance policy, that information is mandatory to put it into the system, and when you do it, you will get it, the insurance policy and the policy being registered. In that, what you are going to do it for invoice processing is that policy insurance invoice is directly making in the name of the client. So in between, if you are taking the money from them and you have to pay to the insurance company, otherwise this client is directly paying to the insurance company, then your matter will be over in regard to the policy, and then it is going to be a self-billing. You have to bill to the insurance company your commission from the insurance, with including the taxation, and when they are getting into that, can be automized after reading the invoices, and it can be pushed to the system, and this one you are following up with the insurance company to settle it off. And in between there will be endorsements will be both sides. Either it can be deduction of reversal of commission, or it is going to be an added commission as per the endorsement, how it does work. So as per the endorsement, that also is a part of this, and the net of the policies and net of the commission, that is we are going to get it, and that follow up is the one thing. Second scenario, there is a area that when you are giving a policy and the insurance company leaves you that the client can give in installments, then that installment you have to make a follow up. For that particular purpose, this has to be somewhere, it has to be registered in the system. That is very much important for increasing the efficiency improvement, as well as increasing your profitability, bottom line basically. So one aspect of it is to make the the follow with the customer. Second is actually when it is the next renewal, when it is going to come, that before the expiry of the policy, you have to remind to them, and you have to give again the same processes to have the business process unit will make a quotation for the new one, and the renewal policy is going to happen. In between, the endorsement will come, and endorsement is going to do a very good role in changing the existing policies. Next thing is that any insurance company will give you the details, insurance policy being delivered, all the assistance you are going to give to the customer. Apart from that, in case the claims is coming, so the claims to be recorded in our system, the claim has to be given by the insurance company, of course, but you have to be in the middle. Otherwise, that help, if you are not rendering to the customer will not be with you. You cannot retain the customer. So in this case, this has to be first thing is that when a complaint call is getting registered, that time itself you have to easily look into your system to get easy retrieval of the policy number and policy details, and from that you can send the details. Either they will submit directly, or they will get it to you. You are submitting it till the policy claim is being settled by the client, the company, insurance company. Your follow up will be there, and once it is settled, this the complaint call will register, will be closed off. So these all details if you are having it with you, it is easy for you to maintain the customer. It is easy for you to approach the customer next time, and it is very much easy to make the accounting procedures, and at the same time it is very easy for the customer, for the insurance company to maintain the accounts you are giving to them. It is very easy. And apart from that, in most of the countries, there is a strict regulatory framework for these insurance policies and insurance brokers, including the insurance companies. So with the framework, the general submission of weekly, periodical submission of the documentation as well as the reports, that should be generated automatically from the system, and it has to be sent it to have an easy thing. One more thing is that the task management and the information management and other ERP functionality is very much important to run this business, because the communication management is the most important thing, because this is under the purview of the document management. So the only the documentation procedure is there, and it is not communicated in time, and the legal issues also is a part of it. So it is very effectively you have to run the ERP solution to attain your goal, to achieve more sales, more profit, more reliability on the market. So if you would like to know more about an ERP implementation in a insurance broking industry, please let us know.